So welcome to Kerbal Space Program. We are starting off in career mode. I played this a few years ago, actually many years ago when I was many years younger, and there are some planets I've never actually gotten to in this game, which through this series, I'm wanting us to eventually reach said planets or like do manned missions to them that can come back. So, in due time, hopefully, we'll meet those standards. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and do the standard crap. So, this, where's the engine? There we go. I really have no need for that right now. We're not going to be going high enough anyway, so. Parachute, there we go. And then there's the science thing. We'll go ahead and do this. I say we do 4. That'll allow us to squeeze out as much science as we possibly can as we go through this first launch. Sorry, letting my cat out once more. Hey! Alright. So, no point in naming it. We're just gonna go. However, I do need to separate the stages, because if I hit it right now, both the chute and the engine are gonna fire, and it's just going to go to hell in a handbasket. So, separate that. There we go. SAS is online. Go ahead and get a crew report from right here. There we go. Observe the mystery goo. Can I go EVA? Yeah, I can. Okay. So, do that as well. F. Oh, what? What? Okay. Alright. I think we're ready. So, we're just gonna SAS on and go. Okay. So, acquire that real quick. There we go. We're gonna time warp a little bit. Alright, and we'll go ahead and pop the chute. Because, yeah, it goes ahead and starts doing this, so the sooner you pop that chute, the better. We're gonna try to wiggle it back and forth. Come on. Trying to catch as much air resistance as I can here. Let's just spin around in circles. That's always a nice trick. Yep, there it goes. And we're good. It's fully deployed. I'm also running this with mods as might be apparent by the environment. So eventually, once I figure out if there's any other mods I might add to this, then I'll put in a mod list. So all right, so we got 31 science from that. Let's go over here. This gives us decouplers. We're going to want that, and we're going to need this. I think this would be most useful to have next. Dear Lord, that cat. Get over here, buddy. Okay. I think some of this stuff could easily be useful. So we can only choose one of them. You cost the most. I say we go ahead and do this because it's going to take some effort to get back up to that amount. And I know that if you go to each of these places, you can get a little bit of science, but we're not going to we're not going to do that just yet until we're able to build a rover. So, so we completed these first 2 contracts that I accepted before I started recording. So we're not going to do any of these things just yet. Maybe some of these. Because these are very simple stuff that we can just complete with ease. We'll do some of these tests right here. Which, for those that don't know, you have to slowly upgrade the space complex over time. Eventually it looks like what you would expect a launch center to look like. But when you first start out, it's just a place. It ain't great. But anyhow, there it is. It's been forever. We're gonna throw... Wait, hang on. What is... Okay, so we need to test the swivel engine. It's this one. Okay. So we need fuel. And do that. And... Oh boy. Hull Mark 16 parachute. I believe that's a Mark 16? Is it not? Yeah, that's a Mark 16. Okay. I think we can do this. Let's figure that out. Alright, separate the stages once more because I'm big dumb. Alright. So just go ahead and hit run test. Oh my, okay. Contract. So, what is our maximum altitude? Or speed? Okay, okay, so we've completed all the things. Good. I think we'll go ahead and pop the chute. We'll probably use the remaining fuel as well to help slow ourselves down. There we go. Because the more fuel we can expend, the softer of a landing we'll get. To those that have actually played the game before, I'm sure this sounds incredibly basic, but... There we go. Recover. Alright. So that got us just a wee bit of science. I'm trying to take advantage of as much as I can of these, because that's easy science right there that you can get. Sorry, I'm having to scratch my ear. There we go. Alright. So, accept those 2, and then we'll start, trying to get, escape atmosphere and whatnot. By the end of this, I want to either get to a high orbit above Kerbal, or just orbit. One of the two. Orbit isn't all that hard, but considering the fact that it's been a while, it might be harder than I remember it being. So right now we need a decoupler, and we need a hammer solid rocket fuel booster. There we go. Now it just says haul the decoupler. It doesn't say use it, or test it rather. So we're gonna go ahead and put it on. Do that. And then... Where is it? Parachutes. Okay. Right, we don't have any radial parachutes, so we're just gonna make do with this. Got it. Or... I can do a thing. Might not do exactly what I want it to, but we'll figure that out. Hang on. So it's in utility. We'll go ahead and do that. Okay. That might do a little bit more what I want it to. And we do not want that going off. We want you right there. Okay. And we're good. Alright. Come on, Jib. Alright, so we need to get up to 9,000 meters. Here's hoping. Alright, we made it. We went a little bit higher than I thought we would. We went way higher than I thought we would. Hang on, we're accidentally going to complete something here that we don't want just yet, so we're going to revert back to launch. I want us to be able to get that contract for escaping the atmosphere, then actually escape the atmosphere. So I'll set us at an angle, probably 45 degrees. See how that does for us. There we go. We made it. And we're not going to break atmosphere. We're good. Go ahead and go through this stuff. All right. So our maximum is going to be at about 49,500 meters. You know, I'm a little worried about re-entry. This could go horribly wrong. Stop it. There we go. Things aren't gonna go well. Especially if I can't get this thing turned over. Oh god, we're going in like a bullet now. I'm just gonna have to try to make it lift up a little bit, try to catch some air resistance. We're coming in way too fast. This is gonna not go well. Oh god. Okay. So how can we do this? I have an idea. I'm sure that people are face palming, but KSP, the game about trial and error. I probably should have tried to get a little bit higher altitude going, because I don't know if we're going to break 9,000 meters like this or not. We might. I think we will. Yep, we got it. And thankfully, we're not that high up, so we're not going to catch that much speed coming back down. Or at the very least, we're not going to catch as much speed as we had last time. If it really comes down to it, I can separate. But I'd prefer not to. Let's try to get some surface area going there. This isn't good. Oh, Okay. Not gonna work. Not gonna work. And now we're not even going to break 9,000 meters. You know what? Screw it. We're ditching it. We're going to separate, and that is that. Gonna turn over to about right here and hope for the best. All right. So that gets us up to 22,000. Cool. All right, so we got the contract. Yep. Get rid of all that. Try to catch a little bit more air resistance if possible. All right, once we reach our apoapsis, we're going to separate. So 3, 2, and 1. All right, so now we're slowing way down. I'm going to wait on us to bleed off some altitude here. Yeah, because we're still losing speed right now. I think 4,000 meters should be fine. Yep. Go ahead and pop it. Using time warp cautiously. If you're not careful with it, it can cause things to explode. There we go. Let's EVA, collect some samples, if possible. I don't think we can. Nope. Okay. Anyhow, we're good. Now we're going to shoot for escape the atmosphere. And I think the heat shield would probably be useful here. Thing is, I don't know if I can meet those requirements. Tell you what. We'll accept this. Go through with it. Alright. We need thermal. Yeah, there it is. We're not going to haul a whole bunch of stuff up there with us. We only got the single parachute type right now, so there's no way I can help slow us down with extra equipment. Now, with that being said, I do have an idea. We're gonna put it like this. There we go. And we're gonna get these. And that's it. So we need to haul it into flight above Kerbal at 17,000. I think we can pull this off. I think we might just be able to. Not easily, but it might be possible. Alright. And then we'll put a hammer booster right here. And of course, we'll do this. Try to help keep it straight and true. It's easy enough to escape the atmosphere. It's harder, though. Oh boy. It's tipping. It's tipping. It's tipping. It's tipping. Oh god. I don't know where I was going with that train of thought. Oh boy. Forget it. I never said anything. Alright. So we're going to tilt over just... Oh my lord. We just made a colossal screw up. A real bad one. Help me. We're just going to go straight up with this booster. Just straight up. That being said, we're already tipping. God! Why do you do this? If you can stay upright like this, I'll be okay. And we're going all over the place. Gee. I'm actually facepalming. Okay. Is there anything we can get over here that might help us? There's these. That'll help us a lot, actually. We're going to do just that. So, with this in hand, we're going to do a slight redesign. We're going to go to coupling. We're going to get, I say 2 of them. There we go. Now, we can have 2 hammer boosters right here. Do we have any aerodynamics? Yep. Cool. And now, winglets. I think this will turn out okay. We'll put these right here for a little extra stability. This is probably overkill for this one task. But hey, whatever. We're going up. We going up. Separate. Engage booster. We don't have the speed yet. We need to keep climbing like this. That's not good. Alright. With the remaining fuel we got left, we're going to have to try to fix our orbit here. On the bright side, though, we've broken atmosphere, so that's good. Log temperature data. Trying to get as much science as I can from this one point. There we go. Oh, hang on. I think we're about to go over. All right, and that's about as even out as we're gonna get with that. So let's take the rest of this down as far as we can. I'm hoping that we might be able to complete that second contract on our way in. I don't think we're going to be able to. Alright. Screw it. I'm separating. Alright, so it went somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where. Go ahead and disable SAS. It's not really helping us anymore. Oh god. I didn't realize how close we were to the water. I didn't realize how close we were to the water. I didn't realize how close we were to the... Oh god. That sucks. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, so getting our desired speed is probably going to require a more risky maneuver than I would like. Oh, hang on. We're about to exit the atmosphere, so 1 second. This also provides an opportunity. Go. Log temperature data. And there we go. There we go. We've broken atmosphere. And if I had to guess, we'll either be landing just off the coast of the Kerbal Space Center or back on land. I think we're going back on land. I'm not terribly sure just yet. Actually, I think... Okay, I think we're going in the water. I think I'm okay with that, though. So we need to speed up. Or get ready to speed up. So as soon as we hit 29,000 meters, I'm going to try to start accelerating. Alright. I'm hoping gravity will take care of it, but I don't know if I can rely on that. I'm watching that altimeter. Accelerating. Nope, we're not going to be able to beat it. That sucks horribly. Alright. We may have bit off more than we could chew. And tilt us over a little bit. Dang it, we almost made it there. Ah! Okay. That's not good. If there was a overheat icon, I didn't see it. However, there is no purpose for me to haul this out, so I'm just going to go ahead and detach. I just want this, at least this first contract done. There we go. We went way higher than I thought we would. Alright, we need to go retrograde. Looks like we'll be hitting the surface of this area. Here's hoping that we... Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, here's hoping that we're able to bleed off enough speed that we'll be fine. Alright, so go ahead and pop the chute. I'd appreciate it if you fully deploy. There we go. Thank you. And... splashdown. Alright. So we're at that now. So what we need is a way for us to increase our speed at that altitude. And that'll be a tough one to figure out, won't it? Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Well, on the bright side, we broke atmosphere, which is about what I wanted to get done. On the downside, we did not reach orbit, and I still have an active contract that is going to be a pain to fulfill. So, yay. Anyhow, with that, this is part one of this little series. Don't know what I really don't know what our end goal is, other than go to other planets and come back. But I'm sure that will come up over time. So, with that, I'll see you in the next video.